when the Knicks are good, and it's been a long, long time, I think it's better for everybody. It's better for the NBA. I'm not one of these people. Going back to our initial conversation about the ratings that thinks that it has to be New York or it's awful. I'm not that person. But you know what? I'm happy for Knicks fans. And the celebrations on 7th Avenue were great. They were good TV, and I think it's good for everybody. But what happened yesterday, I don't know if it's good for anybody. And now James Dolan's looking for a new head coach. Mike, how is the rest of the league viewing a decision to blow out a head coach 2 wins away from the finals, $30 million left on an extension that hasn't even kicked in yet? And unless we're all missing something, no obvious replacement in hand.
Yeah, that's the kind of the interesting part, right? If you're going to fire a head coach after a team does the best it has done in a season in 25 years, you would think that maybe someone had been lined up already or there's an inkling of it. To this point, that hasn't happened yet. I think the response I got from people around the NBA yesterday when I talked to them was not so much surprise that Tom Thibodeau had been fired. I think there was some uncertainty about his job status going into the playoffs. Some belief maybe the win over the Boston Celtics would help him keep his job, but obviously the Eastern Conference Finals also wasn't a great showing for Thibodeau. So I don't know if there's some kind of like great shock that he got fired. There's obviously some belief that he could have kept his job, but that's a choice that the Knicks made. President Leon Rose, owner James Dolan, that's their prerogative. But when you do this, you would think that you have somebody lined up, but it looks like they're going to be going through a search process, and you really have to make sure you nail this next coaching hire, because Tom Thibodeau, and he has some warts, is a great NBA head coach. And so you got to make sure that the guy you get to replace him is at least as good, if not better, and will do things demonstrably better than Thibodeau would have done. Because what Thibodeau did was basically rejuvenate the Knicks, right? Like his first season there, they were in the playoffs when everyone thought that they'd be a lottery team. They got him to the Eastern Conference Finals. Again, something they hadn't done in 25 years. The results have been pretty great. So now you got to find the guy who will optimize this roster, which also has, some faults of its own that the front office built. So it's going to be an interesting choice. It's going to be an interesting choice for the Knicks to see what they do next.
You got a name? Give me a name here, Mike. Who do you like?
I think the ones that jump to mind are, Nuggets head coach Mike Malone, Taylor Jenkins, who was fired by the Grizzlies in April. I'd be interested to see, if James Borrego gets a chance. I'd be interested to see, some other names that are obviously not coming to mind right now, but I think those are the first kind of names that jump out to me. Those guys who have pedigree. I don't know. Do you hire a first-time head coach when you're a team this close to the finals and you have title aspirations? That seems like it might be a little bit difficult to do. And I'm curious to see where this coaching search goes. Yeah,
I'm with you. I wouldn't do that. You hire a first-time head coach, he's gone by Christmas. It's just me. I mean, it could be, you could hire a Hall of Famer as a first-time head coach, but I don't know. The whole thing doesn't make sense, but I get it, I guess. Just, you got to go find something better.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.